early 1500s, Spain has just discovered Mexico, right? Which is wild because millions of indigenous people already lived there, and they immediately said, "Great, let's mine some silver, build some cities, and oh yeah, we're gonna need some free labor." At first, they enslaved indigenous people, but that collapsed fast: disease, war, overwork. Within a few decades, whole communities were wiped out. The Spanish solution: import Africans, because apparently colonialism was like, if Plan A fails, just grab another continent. Between the 1500s and 1600s, somewhere between 200,000 and 250,000 Africans were forcibly brought to Mexico. To put that in perspective, that was more than the entire European population in Mexico at the time. So yeah, black folks were central to how the colony ran. They were everywhere, working in silver mines, on sugar plantations in Veracruz, as domestic workers, artisans, even mule drivers, which feels like the most colonial job ever. Imagine being kidnapped and then told, "Congrats, you are our Uber." It was also in the culture. African languages, rhythms, cooking styles, and religious traditions started blending with the indigenous and Spanish ones. Why do you guys think tacos are so good? I'm joking. But here's the catch. In Spanish colonial society, they had a whole caste system with dozens of categories depending on your mix of European, indigenous, African ancestry. Mestizo, mulatto, morisco, lobo. It was like Pokemon breeding but racist. Meanwhile, Pokemon breeders are actually eugenicists, so pick your poison. And the result, black Mexicans were essential to the colony but treated as invisible. You can fight in the military, build the cities, even help defend the colony from pirates, and still get written out of the story later. So by the 1600s, black communities in Mexico were surviving and reshaping what Mexico even meant. But that visibility didn't last long.